one of my
We are the winners, strong believers, dreamers. From Africa to abroad we rise, with hope burning deep in our eyes. Who we are action takers, new beginnings, future creators. Join us now, take that step so bold. Together we build a story yet untold. We are the mothers and the fathers, carrying dreams across the waters. From the motherland, we cross the seas, chasing hope, chasing destiny. Life was heavy, the load was strong.
And we are live. Do you know not every hard season is here to break you? Some seasons are here to build you. Your struggle is not punishment. Your delay is not denial. Your pain has a purpose. Most people quit in the middle of their transformation because they don't understand the season they are in. Welcome, 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 my beautiful family. Welcome to Monday, another first day of the week, or another working day for this week, the first working day for this week. And we are here again, beaming with smiles to welcome you to our live session where we discuss our life, our struggles, our challenges, and our journey in this digital business. Remember, we are digital entrepreneurs, diasporas that left our home countries and are living in this Western world, struggling and smiling until we realize that we do not come here only to strive, but to thrive. And we are in our thriving sessions. Is it always smooth? No. But in each season we pass, we become wiser, more confident, and more ready to accept the blessings of the Lord in our lives. So, here we are again to continue our discussion of last Wednesday. And I'll use this opportunity to apologize to you, my family, and my friends that waited for us on Friday. That is what we are talking about. The challenges of life. It can come at any time. But the sweet thing is, we are here today. Our consistency beats our perfection. And with that alone, success is ours in this business. What about you? This voice is the voice of Blessing Elums and the sound of choice in action. I'm a Nigerian by birth and a Belgian by choice and a digital owner by special deliberation because I believe choice is the blueprint of destiny. A mom and a nurse by profession, and I'm here today to share my journey and challenges with you, like I said. And here with me is my sisters and fellow CEOs. You will see Sister Angela, also from Belgium. She will introduce herself. And Sister Angela from United States of America, she will also introduce herself. And our topic today is with that which touches everybody, becoming true life seasons. What season are you in now? Sister Salome, introduce yourself. And Sister Angela follows suit, and we go on with our discussion. Thank you, gentle women, and thank you, my viewers.
Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Happy New Week and Happy New Month. We are back again today with another amazing topic. My name is Siriman Salome Edisi. I'm originally from Nigeria. A mom, a wife, and also a proud digital business owner. I live here in Belgium with my family and also a healthcare worker by profession. Thank you so much. Sit back and give us your listening ear. It may be, our topic may be what you need to hear and the prayers you'll be praying for God. Just sit back, stay tuned. Thank you so much. I go give it back to Sister Angela.
Hello, our beautiful audience, my loyal audience, and wonderful people out there, wondering what is going on in the world. We are all in the same shoe, also wondering. But there's hope, my people, and part of the hope is what we want to discuss with you today. But before we start, let me respectfully introduce myself. I'm your humble lady, Angela Kocha, and reside in New York. I'm originally from Nigeria. My diaspora nation is New York. I'm a true daughter of Akebulon. I get to understand that Akebulon was once upon a time. Hi, buddy, who's a Maria? Maria is already logging in. Welcome, welcome. You know, so Akebulon is the original name for Africa before the colonizers came and changed it to Africa. So, hey, shout out there to my Akebulon audience and people. Yes, I'm originally from Nigeria and presently residing in US. I'm a mother of three wonderful children and a healthcare administrator by profession and a proud, humble digital business owner, and shouting out to my Akabulam people who are looking forward to retiring, approaching retirement, listen to us and learn and get understanding of how, when you retire, even before you retire, you dab yourself into the most recent streaming way of survival, the online digital business. So before we go into our topic where we start discussing, I will turn it over to my moderator, and then you guys can sit back, take your water, take your wine, and then watch and put any comments or concern or questions you have in the comment section, and we'll definitely give you your answers. So relax, my people. Cheers.
Thank you well, my sisters. So our viewers, the question is, we want to settle today to talk about the power of mindset, faith, and resilience. That's a very big word. And what is it? What is mindset? What is faith? What is resilience? Sister Angela, what is mindset? Please break it down in a way I too can understand.
Well, my understanding of mindset is what exactly you want done for your life. What, because some people are so fixated in the general situation of life. It's like it's common, so I have to follow. But to get to a certain stage in your life, you ask yourself, do I need to follow this group? And even your own consciousness will tell you this is a general saying, a law or a process made by man. Does that process fit you? You may be following it, but in the process of following it, does it pan out for you? Does it enhance your own livelihood? So until you realize that, once you realize that, that's a mindset reset, changing without following the crowd. You want to be unique. You want to be exceptional. You want to be your person of integrity. That's what the generals are doing is not what you yourself follow through. You may emulate it, but then come out with your own. That is a mindset of yours.
Are you telling me that why people are going through challenges, some people get out of it? I mean, people are going through challenges, things are hard, some people even feel stuck, some people feel overwhelmed. But the difference is not always in the circumstances, but in the mindset, the faith, and the
Of
resilience of
individual,
you people.
absolutely, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Because like they says, a shoe does not fit everyone.
Okay.
I have a saying with my my lady woman friends. A shoe gets size. Not everybody wear the same size of shoe, but we know shoe is common, and shoe in this analogy now being the struggles, being the life situation, but there are sizes. You have to wear your own size that fits you well, not the one that tightens you or that is oversized for you. And that is the problem of acabulons. That is the problem
Okay.
of humanity. I want to be like Miss Paul. I want to be like Mr. and Mrs. Jones. And you know that you are size 6 and Mr. and Mrs. Jones is size 11. How do you
Okay. Let
survive
me
that? So in the process
let me
of doing
ask
it,
Sister Salome. Sister Salome, which of these sizes are you? Or it doesn't matter to you? How, I mean, like the definition that our Sister Angela have given mindset now on our topic of today, where do you come in this? Is it the same should fit everyone?
Um, Thank you so much for this opportunity, my amazing um, moderator. No, the mindset depends on how someone see him or herself. When she mentioned shoe hat sizes, depends on how your mindset, the way I understand it, can carry you. If you have a good mindset, definitely it will lead you for a good path. And if your mindset is down, that means everything, your plan, everything will just go down with it. You will not have that vision to think ahead. And if you have the mindset of, like you said, you don't want someone want to grow where my hand reach, I can hang my back. And you will still find yourself hanging your back in one level, at the same level every time. But while others are trying to hang their back a little bit higher, understand what I mean? So all these things is like examples to um, let people know exactly where we are going. Mindset is very, very important. What keeps people moving forward is often not circumstances, but perspective, what you desire, what you think you can achieve, or what you believe you can achieve. And when you work on it and put your mind on it and keep on repeating it over and over, then it will give you that resilience, that faith, that strength to go for it. Like I had someone that said on social media, anyway, on Facebook, like the word you speak to yourself before you go to bed, 7 minutes to 8 minutes before you go to bed, that's what your brain is going to install in your mind and your head. That means all your dreams, everything, it will take you to that direction. That means if you speak a positive words, wishing yourself success, good luck, all those things, before you know it will to start manifesting, because it will install somewhere in your brain. And when you wake up early in the morning, all those positive words, if you use it, like we call it praying to God, asking God for strength or whatever, aligning our days, that's what will go for us. That's what how our day will be every day. So that's the same thing like mindset. Whatever you stored in your mind, that's what your heart, your mind is going to believe, that that's what you are. But when you start to change things in a little bit to protect your mindset, all those things, change it, change negative words to positive words, change failure to progress, success,
my mindset is a battleground for
yeah.
Yeah.
woman, and that is the shortcome of human beings. So this again, come, which I very much agree with you in your own analogy about mindset. Mindset is a battleground, and that is the greatest disservice of humanity. Because irrespective of you speaking positively, that's I call it bubbling, so many thoughts going back and forth in your mind.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do it. Oh, yes, you can do it. So that's where I come to agree with you that yes, if you continuously speak positivity to yourself, it will come to life, because faith also is part of what we're discussing today. Faith is
Yeah.
the substance of something you've not seen, but you believe. So, but when you tell some people, they are like, oh, but I'm talking about right now, right now, right now.
Mm.
Right now is still faith, because whatever you speak out becomes life. And this is why
Yeah.
I always come to let people know that whatever comes out of your mouth, let it be something positive, because you never know the spirit going around that will pick it up for you. And that's also
Okay.
fall into that shoe category issue. You may be size 6, you may be size 3, you may be size 11. The issue there is the struggle, but how you handle it, how you deal with it, you will come up with the same, you come up with a similar outcome, but in different dimensions, just like in this our business.
How do you protect your mindset? Because you have been speaking big grammar here. Even me, I am flying. So please break it down to a
My
laywoman
moderator,
like
not,
me. How can one protect their mindset in difficult situations? It's always
it's
easy
that
to rap.
that is by tuning off every negativity. Before, when we're backstage, we talked about this. Tune off
Yeah.
every negativity. Don't even feed it to the devil, because again, in human life, their brain, the struggle, the enemy of the humanity is the thoughts in your mind. You are looking, that what you're doing is correct, is right, and it's going to lead you towards the right channel. But because, and again, human being lately are much more into instant gratification. Nobody wants to, when I mean instant gratification, like my moderator said, big grammar, not big grammar, but this one. Instant gratification means you want something done right now. You want to get the effect. You want to get the joy right now. Unfortunately, that's where a lot of people, not to digress, a lot of people fall into drug use, because when you have it, being that I've worked in that mental health side, and when I interview or counsel this, my people, I'm like, what do you enjoy from this drug that you take that just gives you instant gratification for about 10-15 minutes and you're back to life? What I hear from majority of them is like, I just want to shut that noise in my head. I just want to forget trouble of life. And I turn around and say, for how many minutes? In the process of doing this, you are destroying yourself. You're getting
Mhm.
addicted. That's why they get addicted to it. Because when it phases out and they are back to their normal self, that noise again, that thought again, you're a failure, you can't do it, you're this, you're that.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
until humanity learn to start shutting down that battle in their mind, that mind battle, telling you cannot. Yes, you can. Yes, it can, because again, we stick to faith. The God that made you, say He made you well and beautiful. He has given you everything. Look at the abundance of the world. Look at the benevolence of the world. Stick onto that and look at it. And again, we talk about faith. What is the definition of faith divinely? Sister Salome.
Yes,
Okay.
I said I will take
Okay.
that question because if
Yeah.
I
The
understand what
faith.
she said now, if I
Yeah.
understand what she said, we don't need perfect life to move forward. We just need the right perspective. But you mentioned,
Exactly.
Salome, you mentioned faith. So my question now is, why is faith your anchor when things feel uncertain? You understand my question? Why is faith your anchor when things feels uncertain?
Okay. The word faith, usually we had it over and over in the Bible. It's like faith is believe in what you did not see, and you you have not seen it, and you believe that you have it, you receive it. Some people always believe say seeing is belief, but in that faith aspect, that is like belief is seeing. And when you trust yourself that belief is seeing, it becomes your anchor. Whenever challenge is thrown on your side, you will remind yourself that It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like I have it already. And the best way to shut up the noises, all the negativities, all whatever that will tell you your faith is not working for you, is words. Use words to rebuke the thoughts in your mind.
Okay.
When all those thoughts are coming, just say it loud, open, say it out. That is, it's not like that. Revise it with a positive words.
Okay. You people are really saying very practical things. I remember because our sister was talking something about the psychology of the mind. I remember in few years past, when people say you talking to yourself, they brand you like somebody who is going gaga. You understand what I mean? But these days, psychologists have proven that sometimes when you talk to yourself, especially when you talk positively to yourself, you are reinforcing, you are realigning, you are telling your spiritual mind that I am better than whatever that is going inside me now. But the question I want to throw now
Yeah.
is, how do we build the strength to rise again no matter what? Because I am still trying to come from the angle that these things are easier said than done. And I want us to be as practical as possible because people that are listening to us are practical human beings. Probably somebody is passing to who is really in deep shit right now. And a word we say here can be a word of
Yeah.
uplifting to that person. So, how do you encourage somebody to strengthen to rise again, no matter what, no matter the deep they are in their season now? How can they rise up again? Be as practical as you can.
Anyway, let me just say one thing in general. In human thinking, it's difficult. As we think the way we do, is like, no, it cannot be done. It's impossible. But first of all, cast it to God in prayers. Ask God for strength. Then afterwards, try to remind yourself all the good things you have achieved or you have done before the storm comes, before your situation changes. And tell yourself, if you are the one that did all those things, you can still do it again. And remember, even at that, all the negative thoughts will be coming front and back sometimes. Just ignore it. Believe in yourself. It's not, yes, of course, some people said it's not easy. First of all, ask yourself, what do I want? Sit down. If it is meditation, go on meditation. If it is like you need break, go and clear. Go to the, what do they call it? Go for walk, clear your mind. And when you are there, ask yourself, try to remind yourself all the things, all the good things you have already achieved, even if it's no longer there, but you are the one that did it. The same strength, the same the strategies, it's still in you. Because when your mind is in trouble, you cannot think right. Well, you cannot think well. When you are like your mindset, everything is stressed out, you cannot even think of something good. Everything, all your ideas, all your strategies would seems like everything is not working. But until you clear it, you clear everything in your mind, then you pick up where you stop. Definitely gonna take time, maybe. But your strategies is still in you. Unlock it. No matter how. It's still there.
My viewers, you people are hearing what we are saying now, and we are saying from the practical view of things. Because I want you at the end of our today discussion to know that life is not just about surviving, it's about becoming. You are allowed to evolve, you are allowed to want more, you are allowed to build a different life. But while doing that, sometimes you might get stuck. We are telling you, don't remain stuck. if I get my sister right from what she said now, there must have been a season in your life that you can remember and use it as a thanksgiving, as a testimony, a testimony. You said, I was able to survive so season and so time and day. These two shall pass away. I don't know what you believe in. I don't know who you worship. I don't know your religion. But the truth is, in all religion, there is a word called faith. Believing in what you are looking forward to when you don't even have any evidence of having it. And you have that faith that it will come to pass. So that is what we are telling you now. We are talking from our private and individual experiences. As digital entrepreneurs, there has been season where we felt stuck. There have been seasons where we thought, oh, today I don't have the energy. But we remember our whys and we move forward. There are seasons that are so shit that we don't even want to lift a finger. But we remember the days when things went well. And we saw, oh, if I could do this the day it went well, you use that testimony to energize yourself. So,
Yourself,
Sister
yeah.
Angela, you are back. I want to ask you this question. What keeps you going when things get hard? It might look like a tautology, but because we are rounding it up now, I want you to re-emphasize on that so that our viewers will know that even the billionaires of this earth went through seasons in their life. If they have fallen that period and keep and stay falling, probably will not be hearing their names today. So tell me, my beautiful CEO, what keeps you going when things get hard? And while you are telling us that, Sister Salome, you will tell us, I will ask you, do you believe your life can still change this year? So that we can use that to round off. Each of us can say a word in that. Thank you, sister. What keeps you going, Sister Angela, CEO, when things get hard?
Thank you, my beloved CEO. That is the greatest question that gives me joy in my heart. You know, because I always say to people, once you wake up in the morning and you are alive, you can breathe, you can stretch, you can do everything physically that you are always able to do. Thank God, because you are one of the luckiest people to be alive. Because yesterday, majority woke up with us, but unfortunately did not wake up today. That, first of all, is my own joy of carrying on with life. So every other thing that comes about, like I said, mindset, I don't let my head, I don't connect with the battle of my head. Whenever the battle is coming, I redivert it. I'm a woman of faith. I redivert it to faith. And what the recent analogy, I always look into faith now that every day when I call on God, I say, you know what? There's a place in the Word of God that says, the deer panted for water, and that is how my soul panted for thee. I hold on to that very dearly. And also, given that we're talking about faith, I also connect to my faith where the one that sent me to this world has a purpose for me. I just need to listen to my mind and hear him because he talks every day. And this is what gets me carried on. So if I feel discouraged and say, oh, life is not doing well. Oh, I'm supposed to be here today and I'm not there. Who said I'm supposed to be there today? That's my own human head telling me that. But I need to go back to the will of God. God, is this your will for me? Because no matter how I pray, no matter how in a hurry I am, at his own choosing time, it's when it's going to come. And that is our God that we serve. He turns things around in a twinkle of an eye. Take example of David, what is it called? Joseph. Take example of the mother of Samuel. Take example, so many people in the Bible. God can turn your situation around. You just stick to the faith and keep carrying on. If somebody tell Joseph that he's going to be second in command in the land of Egypt, going through what he went through, his own family, brothers, blood brother, betrayed him, sold him, became a slave, was accused of rape. If it is you and I, we would have given up. But because he believed in the God that he served, he held on. In a twinkle of an eye, things turn around. So that's what I said to myself in my business here. When I hear stories, when I hear testimonies of people, And I say, God, you made them just like you made me. Their own time is this. But when you go back and read their story, you know that nobody got to that level in a platter of gold. They went through hustles, months, and everything. But what made them succeed is their determination, their resilience not to let go. Because if you stop today, like this is our wonderful business. This is why our own business is different. When you stop today and start tomorrow, yes, you can make it. But how are you sure that today that you are stopping is that your ego? Is that day that the ego comes? This is what I said to myself. If I did not post today or I did not talk today, what if today is the day that God says this is your ego that will rise you up? That is why I don't procrastinate. I don't say something for tomorrow when I know I can do it today. I get up and I do it today because I don't know that ego, that person that will turn situation around, because God himself will not come down my people. He uses people to change people around. Again, reference Joseph. Those he has helped, they came out, they forgot him. Situation happened, they remembered him, and before you know it, his story changed. So my people, if you're out there struggling, don't give up. As long as you're still alive, you are breathing, you have not, even if you have nothing to eat, tell God, I am happy. Drink water,
Thank
because your
you.
situation is going to be like a dry land. With water, it springs up.
Yes. Okay. Sister Salome, take your question. Do you think you can still make it this year? Do you believe your life can still change this year?
Yes, of course. Oh my gosh. Why
Voila.
not? Of course, I believe. And so are you. You that's watching me right now.
Yes.
And you may be thinking, why these people are talking about faith, resilience, hope, all these things becoming the true season of your life. Because we all have been there. Yes, we are all there until we find this amazing business that starts to pick our journey and life one by one, turning it to something else. It's not just aspect of gets rich quick. It's not about money. It's about everything. The business that is in the box for you. When you started it, you start learning how to train your mindset, how to position yourself, how to present yourself. Everything, everything. And do you know the best gift you can get from the universe is to be among of the people that have the same vision with you. Because when you are in their midst, will help you and push you forward. The worst mistake, if you are listening to me right now, is for you to surrounded yourself with people that have their vision is far from your vision. You know what you want. You want freedom, time freedom. You want to earn more. You want extra income, and you find yourself among the people that is not even have the same goal with you. How will you achieve it? How can they push you forward to get what you want? When you recognize your vision, when you go back and reflect yourself, then it will push you to achieve that thing, that one thing you desire that will change your life. It will make a difference. But when you notice all these things, you are you find yourself in a wrong place. There's something they said, wrong place at the wrong time. I don't know how to put it. So
Yeah.
how will you achieve that? My dear, it's not too late. I have seen people that started this business, they achieved their goals in 6 months, 4 months, 3 months. Understand what I mean? So, if their season of breakthrough, it's better you start and then doing something before your season, or rather to waste your season for something that does not even benefit you for anything.
Okay.
So, you have had
Thank you.
us.
Thank you, ladies. Because our time have gone 4 minutes above.
Yeah.
Let's round it up here. Maybe continue with this topic the next session we are coming. So, my viewers, you have heard it all. For me to answer that question, do you believe your life can still change this year? Yes, because by the special grace of God, because I'm a Christian, I believe in God of creation, I found a way to grow into a different version of myself. And if you are listening to us or going to watch this replay and you want to know what is that what is that way that I found, then DM me or DM any of us here that you are watching through their Facebook page, and they will direct you on how to find this life that we are living now, giving ourselves a new hope, a new direction, and a new goal. Till we come your way next 2 days, that is by Wednesday, the same time. Remain blessed, be peaceful, and take this opportunity seriously, because it is that will change your life. See you, and happy having you here. Till Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.
Keep moving, keep growing. We dream achievers team, keep moving forward, keep growing strong. Your dreams